Supervising countless crossroads across rural Britain are these distinctive wooden fingerposts, silently guiding travellers for not one, not two, but 3 centuries. Well, I say 3 centuries, some may argue it's actually closer to 3 millennia. More on that in a minute. But these posts, though they don't say a lot, are actually far more interesting than you might have first thought. So let me tell you about them. Come on, let's skedaddle, finger. The first road sign makers in this country were, like most things, the Romans, who used to mark out certain distances, approximately a mile, with stone blocks called miliaries. But that's where the ambiguity lies, because it wasn't until much, much later that road signs as we know them today first starting to pop up out of the blue. Because it was actually innkeepers or wealthy landowners that were funding road signs out of their own pocket to help guide travellers to drive a better business. It wasn't until the Highways Act of 1766 and then the General Turnpike Act of 1773 that these independently erected guideposts became much more widespread across Great British roads. The turnpike system was significant because for the very first time there was money to be made from our roads, and money makes the world go round. So not only were these proper guideposts necessary as a public service, but they allowed commerce to flow. So they really were an asset to the economy back in the day. Then, in the preceding months, years, decades and centuries, they wanted to continue this assistance to the flow of commerce. So if you want to know the heyday of the fingerpost, you best look towards the Victorians. Oh yes, during the late 19th century, they started springing up in the British countryside like mushrooms. Often handcrafted by local carpenters or sign writers, this also encouraged local creativity. A win-win situation. While the majority of fingerposts are in the traditional white and black, like this one, as standardised in the 1964 traffic sign regulations, you will tend to find certain differences in shape and colour according to region or county across the country. Some areas maintained their own distinctive colour schemes that go back donkey's years, like in Dorset, where fingerposts are commonly red with white lettering. Why this is, there is no absolute documented reason, although it is thought to be a rebuttal to foggy weather and probably caught on as a local tradition resultantly. Other variations include differences in finger shapes. Fingers can be square-ended, such as in parts of Cornwall and Norfolk, curved as in parts of the south coast, or rarer still, a triangular-ended fingers, as is common in parts of Essex, or even finger-shaped fingers, as seen more infrequently in parts of Oxfordshire. Although, no matter where you are, there are no regimented designs, and there are always exceptions. Fast forward to today, and there's a growing appreciation for these historic waymakers as yet another amenity that pops the cherry on the cake to our great rural landscape. So much so that several county councils around the country have launched restoration projects and are now recognising them as official heritage infrastructure. Well done them. Fingerposts are more than just markers of direction. They connect us to yesteryear, where our forefathers stood at the same crossroads wondering which direction to travel in. Of course now we just switch the sat-nav on, so burn them all down as far as I'm concerned. There, I said it. What are you going to do about it? Thanks for watching.